All right, Liv, I'm back.
Okay.
Also, do you ever go by Liv? Or are
Some
you
people
always
call me,
Olivia?
no,
Yeah.
people call me O more,
Is
but
that your like gymnastics nickname?
yeah. But
Oh,
my
I like that.
some of my parents called me my parents called me Liv. My sister did for a little bit, and
Yeah.
like
I,
other
I
people.
know I can't help it. I have like a really good friend named Olivia, and I always call her Liv.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
I said it on the phone to you too today. I was like, oh, okay, bye, Liv.
Yeah, that's fine. That
We'll get started in like a minute or so.
sounds good.
Thanks everybody joining in. It's like I love all the hearts.
I know.
So good. Do you have friends and like teammates popping on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
fun. All right, cool. All right, let's do this. So, for everyone who is on, this is Olivia Trautman, 5-time All-American, and I'm going to let you just take it from here and kind of introduce yourself, give a little background, and do your thing. And then we'll go through, ask questions. Everybody can ask questions through the chat box below. And then I, of course, have my own questions too. So you just go right ahead.
Okay.
Have at
Hey
it.
everyone, my name's Olivia Trautman. A lot of people call me O. I am from Minnesota. I did throughout my club days, I did elite gymnastics and also did the JO all the way through level 10. I was on national team as a junior, traveled to Italy and won gold as a team. Um, I committed to Oklahoma my freshman year of high school and signed to them my senior year, and then started off here my freshman year. I was Big 12 Gymnast of the Year. We won nationals that year, so that was super fun. I was a floor All-American there as well. Just like a lot of great experiences my freshman year. And then starting in my sophomore year, I did get injured a little bit, and so I had to battle back from that. And then obviously COVID happened, and that kind of shut us down a little bit and like kind of threw things for a loop. And then coming back again, junior year, I got hurt again halfway through, like in December. Came back at the end and was, like she said, a 5-time All-American at nationals, and we were runner-up. And now I'm in my senior year,
It's
and yeah.
amazing. Gosh,
Thanks.
good memory. You like really laid it all out there.
Yeah.
I love it. What was
Thank
your
you.
first injury?
So in my sophomore year, I don't even know. I was on floor and I was doing a leap, and I like felt something pop in my foot, but I fractured my heel.
Yeah.
So we didn't do surgery. I kind of just came back and it was feeling good. And then beginning of my junior year again, it was like literally a week apart from my sophomore injury in like December. Both were in December. They're like a week apart, but my heel started hurting again, and so it was
Like a
fractured.
heel injury is really bad too.
Yeah, it was fractured again in this same spot, and so
Ugh.
I did end up having to get surgery, and that was in December. So that was kind of like heartbreaking because I was like, I'm gonna be out for a season. Like, there's no way I'm gonna
Oh
be able
my
to come
gosh,
back.
the worst.
But I have great coaches and like great teammates and great like trainers, and they got me back. And I never thought I was gonna do
Amazing.
floor and vault again, but I did, and so that
That's
happened.
incredible.
Yeah.
Well, you're also just like so strong. So to
Thank
come
you.
back from an injury like that, no fun.
Thank you.
No fun.
No.
I want to make sure I don't skip anyone's questions. So anyone that's on, if you have questions, just put them in the little chat box. Also, Liv, if you see any that we missed, just like scroll up and go back to them. They go so fast. I'm like, I can't even keep up. But
What
okay, there's a
age?
question. What
I
age?
started gymnastics when I was 2 years old, and then like in regular classes, and then I started competing when I was 7.
All right, so 2. Oh, we got another one.
How do you do your hair for meets? Normally I do 2 braids on each side into like a bun, like wrap the tail around.
Love that. You can never go wrong with braids, right?
Braids, that's the thing. Braids are good.
Totally. All right, well, I'm going to ask a few of my questions. Then everyone, while you're on, ask questions. Whatever you want to ask, you ask. All right, favorite event. We'll start with that. That one's like
my favorite event is floor.
4. Yeah. What's your favorite skill?
Double layout probably.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, do we have a question?
Are you going to compete this season? Yeah. So actually, going back to injuries, I got knee surgery in December again, but
My gosh.
I should be back next week. Things are starting. They're going well. Just
Fingers
started.
crossed.
Yeah, fingers crossed. So that's definitely in the near future, but I'm getting through it.
You'll come back. You'll make a good comeback. All right, we got it. Oh, this is a really good question. Do you see that one
Yeah.
from Brittany? So
Yeah.
what advice do you have to
I
not
would
get discouraged?
I would just say to like stay positive like through everything and like celebrate like the small wins, even if it's just like I don't know what your injury is, but even if it's just like walking or like jumping for the first time or running, like you can celebrate that, like even though it's like
Totally.
not a big thing for everyone else, but it's definitely a big stepping stone for your injury. And just lean on like your family and your friends and your teammates the best that you can, and like don't be afraid to like share your emotions, and like everyone is there to help you through it all, so just
That is
communicate the best that you can.
a great answer. All the little things, they count, right?
Yeah.
Little wins, they're the best.
Do you on beam?
Oh, did I miss it? Go ahead.
Beam, I'm normally first up when I go to compete. My KJ, our coach,
Lots
like
of pressure.
my freshman year, like, where do you want to go? And like ever since I was in club, I was like first. So I told her, I was like, I want to be first. And so she listened, and I've gone first every time. So I like that.
Get it over with, right?
Yeah.
First, get it over with. You don't need to sit there, watch everyone else, get anxious, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm sure people will ask more questions. What are you most proud of? Like throughout your whole gymnastics career,
Mm-hmm.
what is like the number one thing you're most proud of?
Honestly, like I never thought I was gonna be like injured as much as I was in college. Like I thought my ride like at OU was gonna be smooth, and like I was gonna be like I don't know, I didn't plan for like anything like this to happen. So I guess I'm just like most proud of how I've like persevered through like all the ups and downs and like the obstacles that I've been faced with, and this like overcoming them, because it's definitely like
Sure.
taught me like growth and like a new perspective on like life and gym. And so that's probably the number one thing I'm proud of.
Totally. And it keeps you strong within gymnastics, and even stronger once you like you're out of gymnastics and like your professional life and all that stuff. So that's awesome. What's your dream job?
I want to be a physical therapist, so
Nice.
I'm gonna go to PT school, and then that's what I want to do.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
And why do you want to be a physical therapist?
Ever since I was little, I kind of just was like, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor.
Yeah.
And then kind of just like growing up in this sport, like we're always doing treatment and rehab and like different things to your body, and just like it's cool to see like how like
and you probably just understand it so much too.
And how different people just like come back from injuries and just like different things. So it's something that interested me from the beginning. So going with it.
Cool. I love that. Let's see. What's your favorite song to listen to when you practice?
Practice? We honestly just like have a lot of playlists at the gym. Just like we have like a bunch of different ones, because like we don't like listening to the same music over and over again at the same time. So like
you got to keep it interesting.
Yeah, like we have the new like pop hits, but we also have like country, the old like the throwbacks, just kind of a bunch of everything. I like all types of music. So
what's your favorite throwback?
Favorite throwback?
What is a throwback for you?
It's like 2010. That's like when I was like 10 years old.
Okay.
Party in the USA is pretty good.
Oh, a little Miley. I love that.
Oh, Miley.
Can't go wrong with Miley.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I feel like was there another question?
Someone asked if I was competing tomorrow. I will not be competing tomorrow, but hopefully next week.
All right, and then there was one more.
Let's see. I'm trying to say.
Oh, do you like Taylor Swift?
I do like Taylor Swift. Actually, she was the first concert I went to.
Really? Was she good live? I've been to so many concerts, have never seen her live.
She was pretty good, but I was also
Was
like
she?
10.
Okay, cool.
So
Love that. Or we got another one. What's your favorite Ozone Leo you wore?
favorite ozone.
Great
So
question.
when I was in elite, we did ozone like TC. I'm from Twin City Twisters, and like
Mhm.
Sarah, our coach, really liked ozone, so we wore like a bunch of guys as Leos. But we
Who
had this.
doesn't like ozone,
I
right?
know they were the best Leos. They're super comfortable, but we had this one that was like magenta purple, and then it was like white sleeves, and it was like
Mhm.
the band around the stomach. I really like that one.
I love that.
Yeah.
Cool. Amazing. All right. You keep looking at those questions. I'm going to look at a few more of my questions that I have. I just don't want to.
Yeah. You're good.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you balance like social life, schoolwork, gymnastics, everything, all the above?
Um, it's definitely hard at first because like coming to college is definitely a change. Like your parents aren't here to like help you like cook your meals and do all that, like do your laundry and stuff. So that was like a
The
struggle.
life change for
It's a life
sure.
change for sure. But
Totally.
you kind of just have to find what works for you. But honestly, like focusing on gym like is really important, but it's also important to like spend time with your friends as well
Like
because
separate it.
yeah. And then like we have a lot of help at OU with like tutoring and like academic resources that like help us
Mhm.
stay on top of our school stuff. And so it's kind of just like we kind of do like school and a lot of gym throughout the week, and then the weekends are like social, I guess, and like also
Yeah,
school. It kind of just depends on the season we're in, just like if we're off
for
season
sure.
or season, and like obviously COVID threw a little loop for all that, but
I know.
that's kind of what we do.
How'd you deal with COVID and like all the transitions that you had to take as
Yeah.
being an athlete?
Yeah, I mean
Would love to hear that.
that was definitely hard, just like training in the middle of season about to be in postseason, and then we
Mhm.
had like a team meeting and like everything shut down. Like we were just in shock. Like I don't even
Wild.
know what I was feeling, but and then
Mhm.
like our coach KJ was like, "You guys need to get a one-way plane ticket home." So like that's what we did. We packed.
Amazing.
We left like 2 days later, and like we didn't know what was gonna happen, but our coach
Mhm.
was super good about like she emailed us like every day, like kind of like a plan, like recommended conditioning, just like keeping us motivated and together as much as
Yeah,
possible. We did like weekly meetings. We would like FaceTime in groups and do our conditioning together just to make sure like everyone was doing it because we technically didn't really know how long we were gonna be out.
for
So
sure.
I got
Yeah.
back into the gym in like June, so that was like the longest time I've like actually not been in a gym. Like I've been hurt, but like I've always been like training like some type of events or like doing strength in the
Mhm.
gym.
Was it
But
so hard to come back from that?
yeah, so
Because
like
I remember when I was off of
yeah,
gymnastics for like a week, it
yeah, it
felt
was
like the toughest thing ever to come back from.
yeah, it was definitely hard because like you can't really train your little gymnastics muscles like and
Mhm.
your wrists, your ankles, and all that. So that was like I was definitely sore, really
Yeah.
sore, and like was
I'm
weaker
sure
than I
you were sore
thought.
for like a solid
Yeah,
month, right?
yeah. I was
No
sore for a
fun.
while, and we didn't come back to OU till like August. So I
Yeah.
trained in my club gym, which was also different. And then coming
Mhm.
back and just like being under the supervision of our coaches, as I was like not like stressful, but it was definitely a change than what we were used to. We hadn't seen them in like 5 months, so that was
So
hard as well.
crazy.
But
I know. No one expected that,
I know,
right?
no,
Crazy, crazy.
yeah.
Hold on, let's scroll up because I feel like there was a few
I like
questions.
can't scroll on my phone, so
Oh, I like this one. What do you do getting worried on meet day? So I guess when you're worried, what makes you calm? That's how I'm taking this
yeah.
question.
So I'm kind of like a calm
Love that.
person, like to begin with, like.
Mm-hmm.
I do get worried. Obviously, I do get nervous, but I tend to just like listen to music and kind of like get in my zone. And like, I also like to like laugh and have fun and like talk to my friends. Like, if I get too much in my head, then I start to overthink everything. So, kind of just like talking to my friends, just like about like honestly like random stuff, just like keeps my mind of like off of like overthinking too much. But
Mm-hmm.
trying to enjoy all the moments that you get just
Soaking
helps.
it all up, right?
Yeah, yeah,
For sure. I like that question. That was a good one.
yeah.
Um, did we answer what's your favorite skill in gymnastics? I think we
Yeah.
answered your favorite floor skill.
Oh, favorite skill?
What's your favorite skill overall? Any event.
I know.
Have at it.
I like a lot of skills, but I did this in elite, but like a double A full on floor. So like double A full out.
Yeah.
That was probably my favorite to do. But
Why was it your favorite? Just
I don't know. I felt like I was flying. So
yeah.
I don't know.
Did you like training it too?
Yeah.
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 Cool. Love it. All right. Superstitions or rituals on meet day? I want to know.
So I actually wasn't like superstitious until I got to school, and then like our whole team became superstitious about like little things.
Isn't that
But
fun how it works?
I know, it's crazy.
I
But
remember when I was in college and someone couldn't even dab my glitter on my face. I was like, no. I have to do that. I have to take the brush and dab my face.
That's what it is.
Totally.
It's like the same person does like my tattoo on my OB tattoo. I tie my own bows, but like I tie a lot of people's bows. So it's like,
and I'm sure you always have to be the person to tie that one person's bow, right?
Yeah.
No one else.
No one else.
Professional bow tire.
Yeah. There's just like a lot of little things that we do in like the locker room. Like before we go out, we like pray together in a circle and we're like holding each other's hands. And so like we like squeeze twice. It's just like this is like little things.
Yeah.
We have like little handshakes that we do before. So just like a bunch of different things.
Totally.
Yeah.
Cool. I love that. All right, let's answer a few more. If you want to scroll through too, Liv.
Yeah, let me look.
See if we missed anything, and then I'll see if I feel like I have 5 million questions for you.
That's fine.
I'll ask one more.
Okay.
What do you do leading up to meet day? So like 4 days before, like anything you do specific? Or you're just living your everyday life?
Normally I'm just living my everyday life. I try like mainly the day before I try to drink like a lot of water because I know I'm gonna be like it's gonna help my body like recover from practice and also prepare for the competition. But yeah, I just try to take it one day at a time because we're doing practice the whole week and like in college you compete every weekend, so it's hard to think like about the meet on Monday when you just had a meet on Sunday. So it's just like you kind of have to focus on like practice and like getting better in practice and then
day by day kind of
recovering your body and then get your mind right like the night before you compete and like that day.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then also too, any advice you could give to like a young gymnast or even a young you?
I would say like to me when I was little, I always like looked up to like all like the big girls in the gym, and like for me that was like Maggie Nichols. Like we were teammates in club, so I was just like, wow, I like want to be like her one day. Like this is crazy. And then when I made elite, like junior elite, we were in the same group, so we were constantly just like pushing each other. Like I would see her do one skill and I'd be like, I'm doing that skill too. And so we kind of had that like competitive competition like within our team that like definitely helped me get better. But kind of just like kind of take every day like as it comes, and like not every day will be easy, but like it will be worth it at the end because like your goals will pay off if you keep working hard. So just like keep working and keep pushing yourself to be the best version that you can be.
Also, you have a lot of fans down here. I'm like loving everyone's messages as you go.
I know.
I love that though. That's great advice. I love all of your answers today. If anyone else has another question in the next like 60 seconds, ask now. And is there anything else that you want to add, Liv? You're also always going to be Liv now.
I know, that's fine. That's
never fine. Olivia.
No, that's fine. I feel weird when people call me that, Olivia.
Keeping it short, right?
Yeah. I don't really have anything else to add.
I love all your fans. It's great. Well, thank you for coming on here with us. I know it's like late on a Thursday night. You probably are completely exhausted.
It's okay.
And then thank you for everyone who's joined and asked
Thank you guys.
questions. And I'm sure we'll do this again too.
Sure.
So
Sure.
you're the best.
Thank
Thank you so much. And fingers crossed you heal up and you're all good to go and you're going to be great. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you, everyone.
So thank you so much. And you get some sleep tonight. And thank you, everyone who joined.
Thank you, guys. Bye.
All right. See you later, Liv.